Hey guys, so welcome to weekly vlog number 10, 11, 12, I don't know. It'll say in the title. Anyway, it is 28th of October today and it's my birthday and I've only just vlogged and it's 7:20 at night. So this will be on the clip for today. Apologies, but I've just spent the day downstairs, so I haven't had the opportunity to vlog and I just didn't really feel the need to. But yeah, I'm going to be setting everything up for my what I got for Christmas video, which I'm going to film in a minute. Christmas? No, because every time after my birthday I start thinking about Christmas because the Christmas adverts run around my birthday. I'm prepared to watch Christmas films. Okay, I'm going to be preparing to film my what I got for my 23rd birthday video. As you can see, this is a badge. I am now officially 23. I cannot relate to that Taylor Swift song anymore, even though I like the song. I got some balloons back there. One's a crown and then one's a heart with flowers on it and stuff. But yeah, I am getting everything ready to film the haul. So even though the haul would have been uploaded, where did that other? Yes, of course I have. And I've just dropped some on the floor. Okay. Go me. Right. Basically, I'm going to get ready to film the video. So I'm going to get all the cards. So I guess I can show you. So I've got a badge. Hey guys, so it is Tuesday the 29th. And it's 12 PM and I've got to head out at 20 past 12 because of something, so I thought I'd ramble to you while I get ready. I'm kind of sick. To be honest, no surprise there. And I don't think I'll be allowed to go to the doctors. So, I don't think I'll be allowed to go to the doctors, so I have to suck it up basically. Yeah, because if you didn't know, I have to ask permission. I'm 23 now and I still have to ask permission to do things. I literally had to ask permission to go upstairs to get ready because my parents like to control what I do. But I thought I'd give a ramble because I was thinking about this while I was brushing my teeth and I was like, I want to ramble about some things today. I also need to cut this stray bit of hair off, which I shall do in a second. And my scissors. But basically, I've come to the conclusion that I need to stop letting my parents control my life. I came to this conclusion quite a while ago. But being 23 years old and not having to ask permission to talk to people and having to ask permission to go upstairs and go to the bathroom and having to ask permission to even get something to eat, it's just getting too much. So, because I remember rambling last night about a minute, let's get all this out. Nearly there. Okay, so I remember rambling last night about having a goal for the next year of my life, and it is to move out. I'm not having any other goals because this moving out is what's important to me and for my sanity and anything else like my physical, mental health, everything. I think I've talked about it, but I don't know. But I think the reason why I stopped talking to people was because of what it was like at home. Like all I would get was insulted, and I thought maybe that's how people treat other people. And I was like, I don't want to deal with that, so I just completely cut people out. Obviously, I know now that's not healthy, and it's not nice to be insulted every day. In fact, actually, I didn't get as insulted yesterday because my parents said it's my birthday, so I don't need to get insulted. There were some times that things would slip out. But where have I got foundation on my eyelashes? I don't know how I've done that. Basically, there'll be times, sometimes yesterday I'd get insulted and then my mum would quickly backtrack what she was saying, or she was insulting me for the way they look, or criticising because of the top I was wearing. I haven't worn in 2 years and she was criticising me for it. Just things like that. I have heard her criticise what I eat, and if you didn't know, I'm a really fussy eater. I can't stand certain textures or tastes or stuff like that. I'll have to go to the doctors about that because I don't think that's normal. But just insults about that, and just insults about everything. My relationship with Michael always comes up. She doesn't believe in it. She doesn't think it's real. She only thinks that she thinks that the only real relationships are if you're like practically neighbours with each other, and if you live more like the next town away, then it's not real. Because I had a friend in college, and her boyfriend lived like an hour away on the train, and my mum didn't believe that relationship was real because of the distance between them. She just didn't believe in it. Obviously they ended up breaking up because he went with someone else, and the girl was actually trying to break him up herself, and he eventually left my friend to go with my other friend who was trying to break him up. So drama. That's why I'm glad I didn't have a relationship in college, or that girl might have actually gone after whatever boyfriend I had in college. So yeah. But what else? So yeah, also, so because I didn't get as insulted as I usually get yesterday, my mum's making it up for today. She says, basically she started criticising for me, whatever, and I was like, because when I was younger, I'd always wanted to paint. When I was younger, I had always wanted to paint on grease, and I was talking about it with my mum today. Because she was saying, unless you get to this certain weight, you're not allowed to wear certain things. So why have I done this when I'm about to I need to put concealer on? I'm so dumb. Basically she said I'm not allowed to wear certain things unless I'm a certain weight, and I don't believe in that message, to be honest. Like, as long as you feel comfortable, you should be able to wear what you want. Obviously make sure you're warm, and like, or if it's summer, make sure you're cool. But my mother doesn't believe in that. She thinks you're allowed to wear certain things if you're a certain weight. Like, I'm not really allowed to wear dresses because of how, like, my weight. My mum said I'm not allowed to wear dresses, but I have to wear dresses for interviews, so that plan backfired. And I'm not really allowed more, like, I'm not basically allowed for like nice clothes because of how, like, my weight. So yeah, it's kind of sort of not nice. But my mum's making up for not insulting me yesterday, so she's like going above and beyond like what she usually. I'm used to getting insulted every day. I'm used to it. I just block it out because it's not nice, and when I used to listen to it, nothing good will come out of it, so I just block it out, even though my mum doesn't like me blocking it out, but it's best for me, and she doesn't like it. I'm trying to open more about like everything, so yeah, see what my actual life is like, which is why I'm always absent on YouTube, because parents have issues with everything I do, and I have to ask permission to come upstairs, go to the bathroom, brush my teeth. Basically you need permission to do anything, and that's because according to them I'm a child. So I don't know how a 23-year-old can legally be classed as a minor, but according to them I am, so I'm not allowed to make my own choices. So yeah, they're messed up, really. It's because my mum was brought up that way, I think. I don't know, but to be honest, it's not a nice way to be brought up, and I don't want to be brought up that way, but I have no choice now. I'm 22 and 23 years old, and I've been putting up with it since I was born, so there's not much I can do about it. I'm just trying to focus on making a good future for me, and then just having a nice safe place to live, and then so when Michael eventually moves over to the UK, we'll have somewhere to live, but that won't be for a few years, I think, because like I said, we both agreed that I need to focus on uni first. Uni's more important, so yeah. Basically my plan this year is I have to move out. I can't cope with this any longer. It's making me go crazy. I'm not having freedom. I'm not allowed to talk to my friends. My parents have been trying to get me to leave all the group chats. Right, they've been trying to get me to leave all group chats because they don't like foreigners, and most of my friends are from different countries and they don't like that. So having to secretly talk to my friends is proved to be quite difficult. So yeah, basically it's just not nice. Yesterday was nice because I didn't get insulted. My parents are actually nice to me, which was nice. But now, since it's not my birthday anymore, I'm probably going to get insulted daily, and so they can try to make up for anything. Yeah, they just don't listen. Like, whatever I say about my future, they don't agree with, and they say this is what you're going to be doing in your future, whether you like it or not. And I don't like being told what I'm allowed to do in my future, because it's my future, not theirs. And I'm basically trying to get back control of my life, which is very difficult when you're living at home and you have to ask permission to do it. I've said this multiple times, but when you have to ask permission to go to the toilet, go brush your teeth, go speak to someone, I'm not allowed to talk to Michael when I'm here. I'm not allowed to voice chat with him. I'm not allowed to video chat with him because my parents don't like him because he's not English. So it's kind of hard, but I've been putting up with it for 23 years now, to be honest. It all started getting worse when I started high school, when I started developing independence and wanting to have privacy. That's the big issue in this house. I'm not allowed privacy because my parents don't believe in privacy. So, like I said, oh, I like this. I didn't know that was there. And like my parents, like I said before, I have to lock everything away. I don't want them to see, and it's just so tiring. But I have to lock everything away because I don't want my parents to read it, and then if I can't lock it away, it goes in a bag. If I'm going out, it goes in my bag. It's tiring, I hate it, but it is what it is, it's life, and I just have to push past it and get out of here. So my main goal this year is to move out, and the only thing I need to do is get a job, so that's good. That's the main important thing that I need to do, is get a job. So okay, yeah, so my main thing that I need to do is get a job. I don't know how long it'll take me, but I hope I can get it soon, so by this time next year I will be living on my own with freedom and I can be happy, because my parents say I'm not allowed to be happy, or if I show kind of happiness they, like, what's it called, interrogate me about it, and if they don't agree with it, they say you're not allowed to be happy about that because it's stupid or something like that. So it's kind of sort of difficult, but hey, how you put up with it. But that's my main goal for this year. That I decided that when I was brushing my teeth, like, no other goals, my main goal to move out. So like I said, first thing I need to do is get a job. So hopefully by Christmas I will have a job. Christmas is like 2 months away, but I think I'd say no enough, less than 2 months away, so hopefully I'll have a job by then. I really hope so, because I can't keep living in this house. So yeah, that's what I have to do. Yeah, and then obviously other things on the side, like using stuff, will help me move out. I also want to start driving again and get a car, and I don't know which order I'm going to do this, because I want to start transferring stuff in my name on my phone bill, and that's the other thing I need to do at the moment, is get my phone bill in my name, and then when I need to pay for my prescription certificate, because paying for my prescription on its own is too expensive, so I get a certificate that costs a certain amount a year, so I can afford to pay my medication. So, and it's less than the overall yearly cost of my medication, because the certain medication one, like, that I just started like a couple of months ago, costs about £100 and odd, so I'm glad I had that certificate. And then obviously if I have to go to the doctors for a chest infection, there's more, so it's best if I get that in my name next time it runs out, which is July next year. Basically I'm trying to get everything in my name, use things up, so when I have to move out, I can move out as quick as I can and hopefully not leave everything behind. We are going to go be sorting out the attic soon, so I can hopefully sell some things or give some things away. But yeah, it is now 12:17, I'm going to go at 12:20, so I'm going to go now and I shall talk to you later. Hopefully, basically I'm just doing this job, so nothing like you need to do, so that's it. So hopefully I won't have to go as often. Well, you have to go, but hopefully I will stop going once I get a job. But it's basically how much you get a job, really. It's nothing to be ashamed about. Even though my parents tried to make me feel ashamed about it, it's like, it's life, it's what you have to do sometimes. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna come back. I have to do something, my mum wants me to do something, and then hopefully I can go upstairs for a bit and get some stuff done and ramble to you more. I did upload some videos last night too, but yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna sneeze because I've got a cold, I think. I always get sick after my birthday, but yeah, I'm gonna go now and I'll see you later. Bye bye. Hey guys, so it's now 3:25. I came home like at later than I should have because I was like, I'm probably not gonna be allowed to eat anything when I get home, so I went and got Subway. Even though I know I had Subway yesterday, but I had a 6-inch, what was it? Chicken and bacon melt with what should I call it? What's that thing called? Barbecue sauce. Oh my gosh, it was heaven. And then I had some hash browns and hot chocolate, and it was beautiful. So yeah, because I knew for a fact if I came home after a certain time I won't be allowed anything to eat until tea, so I decided to have something to eat before I came home. I got a cup of tea too. So yeah, so the thing went okay. The person who's supposed to be like not keeping an eye on me but helping me through all this stuff is a very nice person. Very funny as well, so hopefully I completely forgot what I was going to say, but yeah, they're helping me with all this stuff. So yeah, I basically, if you do this thing, you're supposed to do 30 odd hours a week, look at more or less searching for jobs, and I told my mum that and she blew her lid. Like, she went absolutely nuts, started screaming at me and all this stuff, and I'm like, don't shout at me, it's not me who made the rules up. So yeah, I got shouted at from out of control. So yeah, hopefully I'm gonna try and get into a better routine, I guess you could say. I want to be able to get up and then go take Rose out and do all the cleaning I have to do, and then do the stuff that I need to do. My personal goal is 3 jobs a day. I have it on my little to-do list thing, which is in here. So I just have to cross it out every time I've applied for one. That is a bus ticket that I don't need. So yeah. Well, like I said yesterday, my main goal is to move out, and this morning, my main goal is to move out before my birthday next summer at the latest, because I can't go with being in control with everything that I do, having to ask permission to even go to the bathroom, and if they say no, then I have to wait until I'm allowed to go, and it's just I don't like it. So I'm gonna use, because I'm 23 now. No one should be telling me when I can and can't go talk to my friends, or I can't talk to my boyfriend. Like, no one should be telling me this, that I can't do that stuff at 23 years old. So I've just gotta take control. I might just have to like just put up with what my parents are saying. It's safer for me to not argue back, because if I argue back I will probably get kicked out because they don't like being told they're wrong, which happened. I've done it multiple times and it's been very scary every time. So yeah, I'm just going with the flow, trying to do as much as I can. At the moment, my dad comes home in about an hour, so I have an hour to be able to do whatever I want. So I'm going to work on my bullet journal, because there's some spreads that I need to do for planning stuff. Everything that I need to do is written in here, so I just need to make sure that all this is highlighted by Sunday. So I think I'll do good. There's some journaling stuff in there as well. I don't know how I'm going to get that done, because like I said, my parents don't agree with journaling, they don't believe in it. So being able to do something that they don't believe in and make sure I don't get ridiculed for it and my privacy invaded is hard. So I'm going to try my best. To be honest, my best chance of doing it is in the afternoons after dinner, because I have a certain amount of time to myself, so I might be able to have a chance to work on it then. we'll see. But yeah, so I'm just gonna highlight that because I've already done that. But I'm just gonna work on getting all this stuff done. So yeah, I'll probably give you guys an update later tonight. And yeah, that's it. Bye. Okay, so I've set up the interview, told my mum, and hopefully my first ever interview was at that place, but it was for a different location. They have many different ones, so this one is, I can't say where it is because then you guys would figure out like where I'm from or stuff like that, which I don't want to do. But I know where the place is because I spent a significant portion of my life in there because I was sick. So yeah, so anyway, it is 12 o'clock. I actually was ready to do stuff at 10, but I wasn't allowed to do anything. I'm trying to make camera too at the same time. If you didn't know, my parents, like, as you know, my parents are very restrictive of what I'm allowed to do. I'm not allowed to talk to certain people because they're not English. I am not allowed to take control of my life. I'm not allowed to go to the toilet when I want to. If I'm downstairs, I have to ask permission, and when I'm upstairs, I can do whatever I want. So I'm trying to be more assertive in taking control of my life and what I'm doing. And because I said to my mum, usually I would ask permission to do some things, and I said to my mum, she said, oh, what are you going to do today? In a nice voice. I was like, well, maybe she's in a good mood. Boy, was I wrong. I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go clean and shower, and then I'm going to hoover upstairs, and I'm not going to take Rose out because her eyes still poorly, we all agreed on that, and then I'm going to make you a cup of tea, and then I can come upstairs and do job stuff. And she didn't like that. She didn't like me telling her what I was going to do. She wanted to tell me what to do, and basically we had a big argument, and I had to stay downstairs until like now as basically punishment because I was telling, like, I've got messages to reply to. I missed a call. I have to reply to the call. And she's like, well, it's your fault for trying to be a spoiled brat. And I'm like, and she had to go at me because I said, oh, what were your tea? Or what are you making? She was like, soup. And I was like, ooh, fancy. And she had to go at me for saying the word fancy. And I said, and she said, like, what you were saying is like, because I wanted to say it. And she's like, you're acting like a spoiled brat, saying what you want. It's like, I only said the flipping word fancy. So it's just, oh, I hate it. Good news, bad news, I don't know, whatever news. My mum is having a surgery on the 18th, so I can finally be alone for a few days, which I'm so happy about. So I'll be able to call Michael then, which I'm going to be so happy about, because the next time I'll be able to see him face to face, unless we're able to call during the day, I don't know, is when I actually go see him in April. So yeah, it's kind of hard. Like, most parents accept who the children are dating, just leave them alone. But I have to ask permission. I'm supposed to ask permission to talk to him, and I'm like, I'm 23 now. I'm not flipping prison. I've done nothing wrong. You're not telling me if I'm allowed to talk to my own boyfriend or not. So I'm trying to take control of my life one bit at a time. And on the the thing I've signed up for, you're supposed to look for jobs like for about 37 hours a week, and my mum doesn't like that. She thinks I only need to spend like 10 minutes a day, and she had a massive problem with it. And I was like, it is what it is, but you just have to accept it whether you like it or not. She didn't like me saying that. But during that time, if there's no jobs left to apply for the day, I will work on YouTube stuff and basically stuff like that. It's really hard taking control of your life when you've had your parents control your life since you were born. So for the past 23 years, I've always had to make sure my parents are okay with whatever I'm doing. Whether it's going outside, going to the toilet, having a shower, I have to make sure I have their permission. So it's hard. it is really hard. I know a certain YouTuber who went through something similar, but I think it was completely different to mine, but on a similar grounds. Like, she was going about how she has to have permission to like get rid of her stuff, and she wasn't allowed to show emotions or something like that. For me, I'm not allowed to think differently than my parents, and if I think differently, I get put down. And then if I'm upset about that, they'll say, well, it's your fault, so you shouldn't be different because it's your fault, you deserve this. It's like they basically have this ideal that kids who are bullied deserve to be bullied, and that is completely wrong, because I've been bullied quite a bit because I was nice, and so am I supposed to be not nice? I don't know. But yeah, I'm just I'm glad I have this channel because it gives me like a place to rant and just express my opinions when I'm not allowed to, and just hopefully document my life. But if my parents are on this channel, I don't care anymore, because by the time this video's up, I'll be gone, hopefully, or soon to be going, because I need to move out. So yeah, I'm gonna reply to this message from Michael because he texted me, and then I am gonna write this in my planner and in my bullet journal. And then I've already done, last night I did all the jobs I wanted to apply for today, so I'm done on the job bits. So I am going to maybe upload some videos, we'll see. I wanted to edit a video, I just want to get as much as I can done. Let's see, let me show you. I have this notebook which I was going to use as a weight log, but I use it in my bullet journal now. So I've been using it as like to-do lists, and so this is my to-do list book. So let's see, my parents are going out for an hour or so this evening, so I can check some things out, which will be nice. So that can't be done until this evening. And then it's basically journal stuff. Yeah, so I have some journal entries to write up in the notebook, so I might get on with it. And then this is like my weekly to-do list. I need to add editing a video in there. The video's from 2017, but it was never edited. It's never been uploaded either, so I am going to do that. And then tomorrow, I'll plan tomorrow, and I'll be getting on track with all the bullet journal stuff. So I'm just trying to take control of my life as much as I possibly can without getting kicked out. I don't know how that's going to happen, because everything I do, I get threatened to get kicked out. So we're just trying our best here. So yeah, I am going to go now, and I shall see you later with an update of what I've done, because that's what I do now, I guess. Hello. I'm sorry I look bad. I have just put cream on, so it's not as bad as it looks. Yeah, just stress. Basically, I was supposed to have an interview today, but I can't get there. Like, there's no way for me to get there without getting up at 5:30, and I wasn't able to sleep till like 3 o'clock. So there was no way for me to get there, and the place where the job is at, it takes up more than an hour, like about an hour and a half to get there. And I just, because the guy I was talking to on Tuesday, he said don't go for more than an hour away, and I'm like, I should listen. Obviously my parents don't accept that, so it's been kind of sort of toxic, I guess. So yeah, I'm just trying to cope with things. I got a phone call for a job offer in London. I'm just like, I mean, nursery nurse is not a high paid job, but it's something I want to do. And couple that with the price of staying being in London, like, can't afford it. So yeah, I think today's gonna go horribly, because also, sorry about the spots, this is what happens when you get that stressed and you keep having mini panic attacks when someone knocks on the door, someone rings the house phone, or someone rings you. I just feel like everything's gonna go wrong, so I keep basically panicking, so stress. I knew it would be like this, to be honest. Me and my parents are complete opposite and we have many differences, so I never expect us to get along anyway, so yeah, I've done too much there. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to cover everything up because if I don't, I get criticised for the way my skin is, so I'm trying to save the criticism or make it less bad than it will be. So this is why I have confidence issues, by the way. Also, I finally figured out how to get the camera thing to say how many minutes I've got left of recording, and it's about 6 hours and 52 minutes, so that's how much recording I've got left on my camera. I don't know what I did. I randomly pressed the button and it just showed up and this thing keeps moving across. I don't know. So yeah. Basically what I'm going to do today is I've already applied for a job. There's no new jobs available other than those I've already applied for. Signed up for Reed, there's nothing on there, so I'm going to say do what the guy says and have a look at the buy and sell page. Most places have it, I think, like a buy and sell page on Facebook. So I'm going to look into that. Okay, it's made it better than what it was, because I really can't deal with criticism because she's already shouted at me for cancelling the interview, which I knew I wouldn't even get the job anyway. And that's the interview I called up about yesterday, if you wanted to know. So today's going to be probably very hard to get through, so if I don't vlog other than this morning clip, you'll know why. So like I said, it's something I had to put up with and I've got nothing else. I've got nowhere else to go to. There's nothing I could do. I just have to cope with it. My grandparents don't know about anything, so parents threaten to tell them what's going on, but they'll hear their side of the story, so they'll probably only get like a one-sided view. Okay, that looks a bit better. You can still see the redness, but yeah, Rose, 1 minute. I'm getting ready. But you can tell I've got foundation on today, so we're probably going to get criticised for putting foundation on, and I'll probably get told to take it off. So, which won't be fun. So that means I'll get criticised for the way my skin is. So yeah, also it's really nice outside, so I'm going to take Rose out, I think. Ow. It's very sore, but I have to do this, otherwise I'll get criticised. And I can't be bothered dealing with it. But I'm just doing the best I can. Obviously, for my parents, my best is not good enough, but you can't do better than your best, can you? So I'm winging it and surviving it day by day now. I don't really look forward to the future. The future I have is to move out. But at the moment, I don't really look to the future. I look to getting day by day, because I hope someone's got a cold sore and then used a spoon and then I've used that spoon. Oh, for goodness sake. I hate that. But the thing is, it'll be my fault for using the spoon. I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to know if it's infected or not? I'm gonna get a sick kick to play the song. That's one of my favourite songs anyway. Infected by Sick Kick. It's really good. So yeah. But like I said last night, I'm hoping these vlogs will get better week by week. Like more good things start happening. That is my goal anyway. it's going to take a lot of hard work, because everyone's practically against me except for my friends and Michael. I don't know if everything else is against me, and I get put down every single day, so it takes quite a bit of energy out of you, but something is just gotta cope with, I guess. Hopefully it'll get better once I've moved out and I'll be able to actually have a proper friendly relationship with my parents, but probably not, because as long as I'm with Michael they'll find a problem about it, so I'm just found it by doing. I actually don't know if anyone actually watches these vlogs. I'm not putting eyeshadow on just because of my skin. I'm doing blush and that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna go down now. I don't know if I'll be allowed breakfast because Mum said I've disappointed her for cancelling the interview, so I don't know if I'm gonna be allowed anything to eat, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna. I don't know where I put my glasses. You see my glasses, Rose? Right, that's strange. I seem to have lost my glasses. So, yeah, I don't know where my glasses are. I've literally just took them off. Like, I can't see them, and I can't see without. Oh no, never mind. They're here. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go now. Hopefully survive the day, and I'll probably give you guys an update later on what's happened and yeah, anything else. Bye. Hey guys, so it is now 2:10. Got an update. The interview that I couldn't attend today has been redone. Like, it's because it's too far for me to go, so they're saying I can go somewhere closer, so that's going to be arranged soon, I think. Yeah, and then I have another interview tomorrow at 2:30, which I applied for it. I think I told you about it this morning. I just applied for it and I got an interview, so that's tomorrow at 2:30. And yeah, I've had this private number trying to call me. I answered it and it was like something to do with this education thing. I'm like, okay. I was a bit confused, and then my phone went off, like it ended the call, so I think my phone like sensed like I don't know what's going on. So thankfully it actually it might be with Reed, because I've registered with Reed this morning, so I might actually take my TV down from there, because obviously they've got my number. Okay, I'm guessing it's from Reed anyway, so there we go. I'm gonna have to sort that out. Well, basically this private number called me and I was like, hello, because I thought it was people like doing an interview, like arranging the interview, and it wasn't. And I was like, it was something to do with education call centre. I don't know. I know I hear someone phoning someone else in the background. I don't know. Maybe they hunt for people who's job hunting. I don't know. Sorry if I got something in my mouth. I've eaten Brazil nuts because I got 100 grams of Brazil nuts. Just eaten whole. But yeah, so the call ended, so my phone ended it, and they tried to ring back again, and I just ignored the call. So yes. What else? I did some shopping on Steam, because I got all of the American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator expansions. Why is let me see if I can quit Steam and then open it up again. Basically I got all the expansions for Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator, and I got House Flipper. I've been wanting that game so long, So I got it, and that is the last games for a while. I am asking for Sims 4 Discover University for Christmas, hopefully if I can get it. But that's the last game for a while. But yeah, I'm just gonna relax. I'm gonna try and finish Blue Shift, and then move on to Opposing Force, and I'll do Half-Life Source, and then Black Mesa, and then Half-Life 2 episode 2, Half-Life 2 any episodes, and then Portal 1 and Portal 2. And then I'll figure out what game I'm gonna play. So yeah. I have no idea, but that call was what it freaked me out, so I was like, thank goodness. Also, I don't know what I've done with my camera. I have no idea. It's got this thing in the corner, like with my finger's over it. I don't know what it is at all. It's covering up near enough half the screen that I can see, so okay. And then it says at the background, at the top, right above my finger, it says how much I've got left to record, which is what I wanted. So I'm gonna see if Steam will stop being a doohickey. Oh, that's the people who try to call me. I'm gonna listen to it and delete it. Cause yeah, I got hassled, but yeah. So yeah, if you want to add me on Steam, this is my Steam name. Smarty, just look for a picture of me holding an owl and you'll find it, and you can add me if you like. Just mention that you're from my YouTube channel or something, but these are the games that I got. I got all the expansion packs for Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator, and I got House Flipper, which I might try out later. I don't know how it's going to work with my thing. Also, this is my page, so you know, it might change in the future. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I was gonna work on my bullet journal, but I might work on it later. But for now, I am gonna chill. Okay, hello. I know, I'm a bit weird. Well, that's just me. I'm unique. I'm just strange. Anywho, hello. It is Halloween. We're getting trick-or-treaters. No surprise there. I am getting ready for bed. I mean, I can't even see. I think it's 7:15. I'm not entirely sure, but because I can't see. So yeah, I think it's 7:15. Anyway, I'm saying get ready for bed. I'm literally just. My parents don't like it when I get like a shower and get in my pajamas this early, but I like to, so I do that. So yeah, I'm taking my makeup off. So, update. I haven't heard back from the nursery I was supposed to have an interview with today. She's passed me information on to the manager. The manager doesn't seem to be in, so I'll probably hear back tomorrow. I've got panda eyes. Wow. So I'll probably hear back tomorrow. I've got a spot right there and it's really annoying me. Sorry. I can't find my tea tree gel. I've got it somewhere, but everything's so full that I have to use stuff up to find the things. Like, I'm gonna have to use up stuff and organise stuff to find my external charger, because I have no idea where it is. So yeah, so hello. I was gonna do a face mask on to scare my parents, but you see, I've had, I think it's just like a breakout for stress and that. I think someone had an infection and used a spoon and either didn't wash it or what, because I always wash my spoons after I use them, even if it's stirring up a cup of tea, I always wash them. So someone probably ate something with said spoon and either didn't wash it properly, so I've got that. I usually do have a split lip round here. I've had that since I was young. It was supposed to do with like the lips drying up, and because I breathe with my mouth open through my mouth and at night, so obviously it's bound to get dry. I can't breathe through my nose, if you didn't know. Well, not properly. I get panicky, and because I already have breathing problems, I don't want to panic about breathing through my nose. So wow, can you see my eyes? Like, wow. I need to sort that out, but I can't go on my own schedule because parents. yeah, Rose is at the top of the stairs. I'm guessing she's getting a bit freaked out by all the trick-or-treaters. Like that, yeah, it's like she's just, it's okay, Rose. She's just standing there. Yeah, 1 minute. So cute. Rose. She's just watching. She came upstairs after me after I went to go get a shower. So she's just chilling upstairs with me, I guess, because she kept barking and going to the door. I guess she just got tired of that. So yeah, look at that. This is why you don't use face wipes. You also use this, which is toner. Yeah, pup. So yeah, but I've got an interview tomorrow at 2:30. I will be heading out at 1. I've got to go to Blackpool, all the way to Blackpool. Obviously I'm not going to say anymore because like privacy reasons and stuff like that. Obviously this will be coming out in the future, but I don't want you guys, if I get the job there, I don't want you guys to figure out where I work. And Blackpool's quite a big place, and Blackpool and town surrounding it is including Blackpool. I don't know why, but the place itself is Blackpool, but it isn't really the Blackpool I know, so it's a bit further out, but yeah. I have that 2:30, so I'll be heading out at 1. And then on the way back I might pop into Pound Shop. I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. Because I won't be able to get any dinner anyway, because like by the time my interview's at 2:30, the interview will take like an hour, half an hour, so that's 3:30. Getting home, I won't be back till 4:30, and that's like tea time, so yeah. I know I'm putting a scream on, but I just can't be bothered. I might do it round, wait 1 minute. I'm gonna see if I can do this. I've never actually done this before. So I'm gonna put this moisturiser right here. I'm not a beauty guru, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, so I put moisturiser cream around here where the breakout is. I'm gonna put Pseudocreme because that tends to work. Because if you didn't know, I don't know, I have eczema. Like I had it when I was younger and it doesn't really go away, so I'm guessing I still have it now. I do get dry skin, like I put this thing in the back of my neck. I think it's dry skin, I don't know. I need to go to the doctors about it, but this doctor is the only decent, like, really good doctor, and he's been there since before I was born. So yeah, I know I look stupid, but I want it to soak in. He's been basically there since before I was born, and has been like my mum's doctor before I was born, and then been looking after me. Like he's my named doctor after I was born. So obviously when I went to uni, but he's been through all the chest infections, pneumonias, the lung collapses. I only had one lung collapse, but I had pneumonia at the same time, but I've had pneumonia like a million times. Exaggeration. I don't know how many times my parents get really angry at me when I ask about my health, so I don't know. Yeah, I look like I got white beard. Father Christmas in the making. No, it's I look stupid. It's just something, I don't know. Same things you gotta do to look after your skin. And like for the last 22 years, she's gone downstairs now. I've never really taken good care of my skin, so I need to start. Hello. I need to start, so. Wow. So, I need to start. But anyway, I am going to relax now. I might do some gaming or bullet journaling, I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm going to go and I look stupid. Oh, wow. I'm gonna go now. See you tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, so it's Friday and I have an interview today, and this is the dress I'm wearing. I got it for my birthday, and I know the tights don't match, but I'm not allowed any other pairs, so yeah, I'm gonna. Hello. So it is now 6:31. I've just had a shower and I'm about to take makeup off. I had to take that. So yeah, I went to the interview. It only lasted like half an hour. They usually don't last that long. So yeah, and then I went to McDonald's because I was hungry and I was really thirsty and needed the toilet. So I went to McDonald's and got medium Oasis, and then that chicken, like it's on the saving menu, I don't know what it is, but it's chicken. And then I got a donut because why not? So yeah, I'm not going to put the super on tonight because, as you can see, the skin looks a lot better, so yeah, all I need to do is put the toner on. And I forgot to empty my bin. Okay, so yeah, hello. Me just do this. But yeah, so I went to Blackpool, and then I got lost, of course, and then the buses had changed because I haven't been into Blackpool for like 2 years, 2 or 3 years, so yeah, the buses had changed, so I had to figure out which bus, not like where to get the bus from, but I figured it out. So yeah, so I'm much later than I thought I'd be. I was hoping to get home about 4 o'clock, got home at 5. But yeah, I also went shopping, which I'll show you what I got. I went to Pound Shop because I was really thirsty and I had no more drink left, so I got this Volvic drink, and then I got an Oasis. I got another roll-on, and then I got some washi tape. It's a celebration, so there's candles and like happy birthday. Obviously I haven't wrote up my birthday yet. I have written an entry the day after, but I'm just going to do like a little spread for my birthday. And then from Drury Smith, I only got one thing. I got this. It's a Modeno A5 notebook. I was going to get a moleskin, and it was thinner than this, smaller than this, and it was $15.99. And then this, it has 150 sheets, so like 300 pages, and it was $8.99, but it was dotted. I never used a dotted notebook before, so we're going to see. But this is going to be my next bullet journal. We'll see how far, if I can finish this one that I have, I'm currently working on before the end of the year, but we'll see. But this is going to be my next bullet journal, so yeah. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go now, and yeah, bye. Hey guys, I don't know why I put this here because I'm not doing anything to my face. I've already done it, but it is. Hello. 1 minute. There we go. Okay, it is Saturday the 2nd of November and it is 11:39. Wow. So my parents left about an hour ago, I'd say. Just over an hour ago. Basically they're going to the Trafford Centre, so I have the day to myself in the house. Obviously I have the dog, she'll be joining me, but I have I just ordered something because basically something's happening like the next few weeks. I did mention it in the vlog, but I decided I'm not gonna be specific. Wow, I actually said it properly. Usually I say Pacific, so anyway, I'm not gonna say exactly what it is because why would I? And plus it's not my thing to talk about, if that makes sense. But basically something's happening starting Monday and someone needs to basically change the diet, I guess, and I thought I might as well hop along for the ride. Yeah, so I'm going to be changing some things as well because I mean it's not fair that they have to do all this by themselves. So I was like, I might as well hop on. Obviously not do it to the extreme as they're doing because they need it for a certain thing, but take little bits and baps. But yeah, I also got a letter from the doctors this morning. I have been referred to this thing, so hopefully it'll help me lose weight. This is going to turn into a weight loss channel. Hopefully it won't turn the wrong way, like a certain YouTuber, which I don't want to mention because like I said, it's their journey, not mine. Hopefully they will be able to turn their life around and do some things good. But yeah, so to celebrate that, we're also having a little party tea. We usually have it on Christmas Eve, and I have some pictures of it what we usually have on Christmas Eve, but they're doing it this time because on Christmas Eve that person won't be able to have what me and this what we usually have. So we're doing it early, like a mini Christmas Eve party early for them. And yeah, also I've been referred to this thing. It's basically doctors, they're concerned about my asthma and I just need to lose all the fluff. We call it fluff in this house because the word fat is quite like used quite negatively and with intention to hurt people and their feelings, and I don't like that, so we call it fluff. And if you've lost some weight in a week, you just say I've trimmed some fluff off. Makes it more fun anyway. And when there's fluffy hugs, we do fluffy hugs. I don't know, it's not an actual hug, we go woo. I made that up when I was like before I went to uni and we've still kept it up. So basically I'll just refer to this. Hopefully I won't be on it long because I just want to get this thing over and done with. Basically I need to lose how much? Trying to think. I think it's like 8 more stone until I'm at the weight that they will not consider me like at a risk. Obviously I'd end up losing more than that because like I said, I don't want to be just there, I want to be over it, or under, yeah, you know what I mean. So basically for the next few months this is basically what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try and get into bike riding. I know for a fact I can't go all the way to a completely different town on a bike yet. I used to when I was in high school because I used to love it, because I used to love watching at the beach. But at the moment I can't because my asthma is horrific, my inhalers don't work, and so we need to get this sorted. So I don't actually take my inhalers, like I take them like in the morning and the evening, but when I'm like short breath during the day I don't take them, and that's because I've always been, well in high school I've always been like made fun of for taking them, and I've had aerosol sprayed in my face so people can see what it's like for me to have an asthma attack. Obviously it's not always like that, but let me get my phone. That's what you have to put up with when you're the weird kid. I was always a weird kid. Apparently everyone didn't like me because I was too happy, so that's why I was the target of getting aerosol sprayed in my face. So yeah, but basically what was I saying, hopefully this thing I can get over and done with. I want to make significant progress before April because obviously I'm going to see Michael, and I just don't want to be sick when I'm there, and plus I'll be getting worked up anyway because I'm on a plane. I've got a fear of flying, if you didn't know. I love planes, I absolutely love them. I have a couple of favourites. I like the 747, A380, and what's the other one? A340, I think. But they're my favourites. Go on then! Go! 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 Go get it! Go get it! Don't tell me! Go downstairs! I'm gonna have to go downstairs. Should we go downstairs? You won't even let me finish my flipping sentence. Yeah, I'll be back later. I'm being told off and my owl fainted. Okay. Hey guys, so it's Sunday. 8:03. Apologies for not vlogging. People have been here up here all day, so I thought better not. But I'm going to vlog now because I'm putting clean clothes away. So yeah, this is going to be the only clip for today. And it's also the end of this weekly vlog. But tonight I am also, did I show you all this t-shirt? I don't know. I got it for my birthday, wore it for the first time, it's amazing. But yeah, tonight, I'll tell you one thing I did today. Some of you might be like, what on earth is she on about? Basically Steam did a massive update on, I don't know the technical terms, I'm a bit dumb. Basically the Steam library changed and it made it more graphic, like when before the update, if you go click on a game, you click on the game and it says the name, a picture in the background, that doesn't change, your achievements and who plays it and updates. But on this new update, Steam tries to, they basically made it very taxing on low-end computers or computers with not a good graphics card like mine. I'm a gamer, but my computer is, they say it's for gaming, but not the type of gaming I do, because the games I have are very graphically, what's the thing? Not challenging, but very demanding, I guess. You need a good graphics card but to not have lag. So most of my games on my computer I have at the lowest quality setting with being able to see what I can do. I don't have enough coat hangers because I've had, oh no, never mind, because I've started hanging my jeans up so I can see what I've got, even though none of them fit me. We're going to go through that. Ow! I have a stool right here so I can reach the shelves, and I'm like 5'1", 5 foot, I don't know. People keep telling me wrong heights, but I'm either 5'1", either 5'2", 5'1", or 5 foot. I don't know. I don't know the difference. But I'm one of those heights because I'm very short. Even though I used to be the tallest and now everyone's grown, I'm short. But that's besides the point. So basically for Steam what I did, I was looking on YouTube for ages because like I can't have this running on my computer because it keeps crashing, and then my computer crashes and then everything just freezes and I lose my tabs, I lose what I'm working on. I'm like, I can't have this. And I use Steam to keep in touch with my friends, and I use Discord too, and Steam is making Discord laggy. So I found some files, someone did a tutorial of how to get the old files back on. So basically I have the old Steam client instead of the newest one, the previous, yeah. I think theoretically it should work. I should be allowed to update my games, but really people are saying that Steam, that doesn't go in that one. People are saying that Steam should give them the option to upgrade because some computers cannot handle it, and if they can't upgrade, don't make Steam not work for them at all, because in some cases if you do something else and stops the automatic updates, then Steam won't work. It refuses to work unless you've got the newest update. And so people with low-end computers and just not very good graphics cards will just be screwed basically, because he won't be able to play any of the games. So, and he won't be able to play any online games because online games require the latest update. One day when I do get a better computer, because I would like to build my own, that will be for a few years though. It's like I said, money, time and knowledge of that stuff, which I have none of.